Hello students of class 10. Today I will be discussed with you about the chapter of quadratic surd. Already before second unit test in class I had explained you full chapter and we had solved the problems also from board book. As today I am taking the revision in class, so today I'll be solving some problems from other books or your reference book, whatever you are having, or test paper maybe. Now, so in details today I will not start. Just only I will tell what is surd. When the square root of any positive number cannot be expressed or cannot be evaluated properly, then it is called a surd. Clear? And surd is always is written under a radical sign. That means under a root. Clear? It may be square root, it may be cubic root, it may be fourth root, etc. And suppose there is root over 4, but this is not a surd. Why it is not a surd? As its value can be evaluated. That means root 4 is not a surd, as root 4 equals to, we can write 2, so root 4 is not a surd. But root over 3, root over 13, its value you can't evaluate properly, so these are called surd. You know already this. And things to remember that this one, if there are two surds, root A and root B, then you can write, it is multiplication sign, so you can write root over AB. Similarly, if it is root over A divided by root over B, so you can write in this form. But if it is in this form, you can never write, you can't add this. That means root over 3 plus root over 5 equals to, you can't write root over 8. Clear? So things to remember that this multiplication possible, division possible, addition not possible, similarly subtraction also not possible. So you will keep it in mind. Clear? Now I will start some problems from revision book, from your reference book. Sum number 1. If A into this it is given, then find the value of A square minus B square. So given A into this equals to B into that equals to 1, you have to calculate this. So to solve this, first from here, what to write? A equals to what we can write? 1 by 2 minus root over 3. Similarly, B equals to, we can write 1 by 2 plus root over 3. Now you see, you have noticed here that root is in denominator. Here also, here also. So what to do? We will rationalize. Here you know the rule of rationalization. It is in the form of A minus B. So both numerator and denominator will multiply by A plus B form. Similarly here it is in the form of A plus B. Both numerator and denominator will multiply by A minus B form. So here if it is in the form of A minus B, so we will multiply by A plus B form. So in denominator also we will multiply by the same number. Why you are doing this? To remove surd from denominator. Now it is becoming A minus B into A plus B. So this equals to formula A square minus B square. So A square minus B square, 4 minus 3. So denominator is coming 1. Therefore A is coming 2 plus root over 3. Similarly here B, it is in the form of A plus B. So we multiply with the form of a minus b, and directly one step I am jumping as it is divisional class, so you know how to rationalize. So after multiplication it is becoming a square minus b square form. Similarly again 2 square means 4 minus root 3 whole square 3. So 4 minus 3 1, denominator is coming 1. So it is becoming 2 minus root 3. So my a is becoming 2 plus root 3 and b is 2 minus root 3. Now what to calculate? A square minus b square. Okay. A square minus b square means a plus b into a minus b. My a is 2 plus root 3 and b is 2 minus root over 3. Similarly here also I put my a is 2 plus root 3. As there is minus sign, so it will become minus 2 plus root over 3. Now here this is 4 and here 2 root over 3. So after multiplication my answer is coming 8 root over 3. Clear? This is sum number 1. Now next one. Number 2 is given. If root over 7 plus root over 3 divided by root over 5 equals to 1 by 5 into root over 35 plus x, then find x. Here unknown is x, calculate x. So I am writing it in this form. Root over 7 plus root over 3 by root over 5 equals to root over 35 plus x by 5. Now you know 5 means root 5 into root 5. So if I cancel from both sides, it will become root over 5. Now before starting the problem sums, I have told you that multiplication inside is possible. So root 5 into root 7. We can write root over 7 into 5, that means root over 35. So next step we can write root over 35 plus root over 15 equals to that side. Since there is 1, so it is. Now from both sides we can cancel this. So value of x is coming root over 15. Clear? Now I'll go to the next one. Number 3 is given. If x equals to this, then show that x square minus x minus 1 equals to 0. Given x equals to this, you have to show that. Now it will be easier for you if before squaring both sides, we will first rationalize this. Clear? Then it will be easier for calculation. So this is x equals to, if I rationalize, it is in the form of a minus b. So I have to multiply by a plus b, that means root 5 plus 1. So numerator will become root 5 plus 1 whole square. And denominator root 5 whole square minus 1 square. So it is becoming root over 5 plus 1 whole square by 5 minus 1. Root 5 whole square is 5. 5 minus 1. Now 5 minus 1 means 4. And this is root over 5 plus 1 whole square. So if I want to remove the root, then it is square means it will become root 5 plus 1 and denominator will be 5 minus 1, 4. So out of the root it is becoming 2. Clear? Then x equals to this, then we cross multiply. After cross multiplication it is becoming this. Clear? Now what to do? I have to remove this root. So 1 I will bring in left hand side. So after squaring, my root 5 will become 5. So next step, 2x minus 1 equals to root over 5. Now I square both sides. Squaring both sides. It is in the form of a minus b whole square. So it is becoming a square minus 2 into 2x means minus 4x plus 1 equals to 5, or 4x square minus 4x plus 1 minus 5, that means minus 4 equals to 0. Now 4 we can take common. It is becoming x square minus x minus 1 equal to 0. That you have to prove it. So it is already proved. Clear? Now next one. Number 4. X given root 3 plus 1 by root over 3, and y given root over 3 minus 1 by root over 3. You have to calculate the value of, find the value of this. This sum you can do by two methods. Once you can take the LCM, that will be xy, and then it will become x cube plus y cube, then formula x plus y whole cube minus 3xy into xy. Now but I prefer for this sum that separately I will calculate square of x and square of y. Then you will see it will be easier. And in home you will try by other method of what I have told you. Yeah, for practice. Now here x equals to this, so we can take the LCM. It is becoming 3 plus 1. So x is becoming 4 by root over 3. X square is becoming 16 by 3. Clear? Then similarly y is that again by LCM, 3 minus 1, 2 by root over 3. My y square is becoming 4 by 3. Now you see, after doing LCM and squaring, it is becoming a rational number. It is easier for you to put here the values here. Now I will put the values here. X square is 16 by 3. Now I will put the value there. My x square was 16 by 3 and y is 2 by root 3 plus y square 4 by 3 and x is 4 by root over 3. Then I take this. In this form I will write now 16 by 2 into 3 and root over 3 is going there. 4 by 3 into 4 into root over 3. Now 4 you cancel to 8. And here 3 is there. So you can write 8 root 3 is in denominator, no? No problem. Here we are writing 8 root over 3 by 3 plus here root over 3 by 3. So 8 plus 1, 9 root over 3 by 3. Now by 3 you can cancel this. So your answer is becoming 3 root over 3. Clear? So this is these 4 sums I have done in this video. Now we will see the continuation of next sums in next video.